We haven't seen that pad empty in I don't know how long. Something's lit a fire to that boy's ass. Sure isn't work.
Record while we figure this out?
Sure. Mad.
I'm Master Chef. Should I go get a beer?
11:30.
Isn't it weird if I...
This is just Pepsi.
I gotta lift that wrench? No, that's not for me.
Maintenance!
Can you guys call in a fuel truck? I don't feel comfortable operating any further. That grease nipple down there is looking a little dry.
And he's out.
She was on this crew.
Sending that one into bonehead truckers. Leaving when you should have been bobbing. So we're sitting here thinking about this after we went by there. Like, the guy's all right. We know we already met the ambulance. Everybody else going back, so we know he's fine. And they had no lights on, no sirens, no nothing. But this is a piloted, flagged area of construction zone. So like, you're gonna meet the pilot car right here with another big long line of traffic coming, and everybody's only we're doing 15 kilometers an hour right now. Not even 10 mile an hour, 15 kilometers an hour. Like, how did you manage to get over that far? And I get it, it's steep, but you had to have some momentum to get it to roll over doggy and play dead, you know? Oh my word. I don't know, maybe there's a glimmer of cell service in that little bit there or something along that lines, but anyhow, they're all right. What do you get? There they are, all the way up the top of the hill. Was just commenting about how smoky it was. Yet we got a comment about how this is the clearest it's been since this project started. We haven't been able to see much off of this mountain whatsoever. So yeah, it's smoky. It's really ripe smelling today, but hey, at least we can see here and get to enjoy the beautiful fall colors and the convoy. We're here, week 7. Appears as though we have a hobo staying here.
Squatter. We caught ourselves a squatter.
Squatter already. I don't know what to make of it, but we're gonna get some breakfast in us, and then we'll bring you up to snuff. I got here a little bit earlier yesterday, so I've got all these fire stops, braces, whatever you want to call them, in all the way around, and I did all the bordering on the deck so that we can slam deck in nice and quick. So we're gonna get some chow. I got some hot cocoa on the go. We'll come back and bring you up to snuff.
Oh, we gotta do our
haven't talked about since
our prelim. We gotta do the prelim pregame party.
Finally.
It is
Should I go get a beer?
11:30.
Isn't it weird if I don't have? Oh, that's afternoon, right? We can't drink until afternoon.
Well, there's no rule that says we can't drink till afternoon, but
Let's have fuck somewhere.
I'm good for the meantime for a bit. I've got my apple juice.
Vodka.
Sure. So anyhow,
what do we want to talk about?
I don't know. Yeah, where we're at, what we're doing.
Day 14, technically.
14.
I mean, you got a half a day yesterday, so
Week
that's
7.
like a day.
I kind of got us all set up yesterday.
Yeah. It's we're just gonna polish up this side of the deck, and then we're gonna get into our roof joists. Is that what they're called? Roof joists?
Extracurricular activities. So,
It's time for the circus act after this. We'll be trapezing from the top of this cabin.
we'll throw you on a little time lapse for this. Finish off this side, and then we'll get back and discuss our game plan upstairs. You're recording.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just leave it record.
We'll record while we figure this out.
Sure.
I think he wants me to help. Morning, Mr. Langstaff.
What's up?
Cloud coverage or smoke, undetermined at this moment. Ready to go?
I
Ready
don't
to
know
go
what
back
we
to
did
bed?
yesterday, but like, holy. Oh my word.
You back? I can tell you exactly what it is. Lifting 2x8 by 16s on a second story building.
It'll take me a moment to get limbered up.
Everything gets heavier the higher in gravity you have to deal with, right?
Good morning, polar dog.
We're on camera, you can't say that. Oh. You can't talk about how old Ian is.
Dick. I was talking about both of you, but
Okay.
nay. Say hello, guys. Anyhow, so day 1 was rafters. We kind of wrapped up without wrapping up because it was dark. We got deck. You got to see us do the deck half, and then you got to see us undo the deck half and redo the deck half. I'm the one that smokes pot, but he's the one in charge of the pattern, so
So it's obviously his fault.
the engineer.
Polar's fault.
Anyhow, we're gonna finish this off so we can get up in the air, and we have to notch every one of them trusses, rafters, joists, whatever the heck they are, all gonna be notched with a chainsaw. So we're gonna get onto that. So
Back on a time lapse, we'll finish the deck. Away we go.
What?
There's a bee. Like a bumblebee?
Yeah,
Or a honeybee?
like a bumblebee.
Or a killer bee?
But it looks
Mean?
really, like really yellow.
Spinning?
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Well, put your finger in there and tell me that. Feel it.
I'm drinking.
What we need to know really is
This is just Pepsi.
Clamato.
Recap for finalizing.
Day 15 recap.
Day 15, all roof joists are in place. Rafters, whatever you want to call them, on the ridge beam. Deck's finished, kinda. Got one board, well, 3 boards to pull out. One, buy 1 board. Life's good. 2 doors in, overhead garage doors working, kinda. if you're a midget. So me and Kaylana can walk underneath that, no problem. The rest of us, yeah, probably hit our shin.
I'll bring that up maybe later. Maybe not. Or it was an epic fail.
The door is at $200 for 2 doors pieced together. I think the fact that it's in place is already an improvement. $1,200 versus $200.
Functions for a panel and a half flawlessly.
Perfect. No doubt in my mind we'll fix it. You were right here. You didn't miss shit. You just weren't paying attention. Hey, Bruno.
Matthew,
Air this.
Matthew's avoiding the camera now that he realized it was on.
No, I just did actually.
Because it's not.
Just stuff in his face, big fight.
We're not cool enough for Matthew.
Yeah, this is my son, and he eats. That's why he's the size of Goliath, and he's only 16.
I ain't fat.
He believes he's an operator now, although he hits everything and destroys absolutely everything and leaves a wake of destruction in his path. So
He's the definition of an operator. He's
today,
the
though.
yeah, but wait till we get the wood off and realize that half the deck boards are gone.
True.
Yeah, he's the definition of what
I even
everybody
said
thinks
how
an
much
operator
dunnage
is. It's
is
the guy
right
that
here.
sits in there and
Plenty of
looks
dunnage.
around. Well, I don't get out of my machine. I get into my machine. I get out of my machine.
He didn't notice the tires were low on it, but the stereo doesn't work and he couldn't.
Why wasn't fixing the
stocking
stereo?
feet
And he's
inside
wiring
there,
in some
so-
new hooker lights.
Hooker
He was
lights.
cleaning it.
I was cleaning it.
You all
Washing
seen that
the floors and
episode, the narrator there and hooker lights there the other day, so.
Squirrel.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally.
Sled trailer's gonna go back. Our lifts of lumber are gone. You know, like a lot of the materials are can get
Dwindling.
stowed away.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if you took it out to
You're
the road.
gonna be doing that with the skiddy. That's why we need the skiddy.
And then we need you to come back in and with forks and move some other stuff. Get
Yeah,
all,
operator
get all forked up and fork around.
for fork sakes.
Working right.
Yeah, there's lots of shit you can fork up yet.
Yeah, he'll fork some stuff up.
I'm gonna go eat an ice cream sandwich now.
See?
A forking course.
Point proven. Company man.
Gotcha.
What happened with the deck then?
The contractors.
Oh,
I don't know. Do we have video evidence of what hat was being worn at that point in time?
yeah, you.
No, it's not a me thing. You don't understand the hat process. This
You were
is
wearing the hat.
this is the engineer hat. That's the contractor's hat. And I'm pretty sure I was wearing the contractor's hat when I made the boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contractors don't make decisions, so
Yeah.
So what am I then?
Peon.
we're not allowed to say that on camera.
Laborer.
Yeah. He has to show up and labor first. I gotta lift that wrench? No, that's not for me. Maintenance! Can you guys call in a fuel truck? I got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. I don't feel comfortable operating any further until I get a full tank of fuel. That grease nipple down there is looking a little dry. You think you can give her a squirt? I don't know where the grease gun is. I don't do grease guns.
And he's out.
Don't forget to grease your machine that you ran all day for free. Oh, both of them need fuel before we leave too, by the way. Both pieces of equipment. Top them off before we leave. I got a full tidy. Yeah, you. That's an operator job, man.
Your list is getting long, bud.
I'm gonna end up having to eat another burger waiting for you to get something done. I'm an engineer. All I do is go out for lunch and tell people what to do. All right.
It's almost like home sweet home. Like, look at we haven't seen that pad empty in I don't know how long. It's not gonna do this any justice, but this is so cool to watch. That moon tonight is absolutely ginormous.